And we're live for live stream 293. Coming to the market a bit later here. Couldn't have been here any earlier because of my primary source of income, my job. Let's go see what happened here. So it seems the market was around the 270s around the open. Currently we're trading 21 fives. So quite a big move there from the lows. Very strong volatility there at about 10 a.m. Likely to be some sort of news. Look at that candle from 441 all the way down to the 386s on the bearish candle. On the bullish candle we started at 382, traded all the way up to the 437. So that's clearly some sort of news. Time of day that we do see the news come out. Let's go have a look at the economic calendar on Wednesday. Doesn't appear to be anything. Let's see. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't appear to be anything. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, whatever the case may be, after this event, we went into consolidation between these levels marked out. I believe this was a low volume area around the 378. As we can see, it came down to 378, found support a couple of times there. Around the 378, there's a low volume area from yesterday. Again, found support there from the volume profile, low volume node. Around the 378. So 378 clearly has bias sitting in that area, even though the levels from yesterday. Came up to the midpoint from Friday. From there, brief pullback before we broke out to the upside all the way into the 530s. More recently here we can see we broke these lows. Buyers have stepped in. Current higher day around at 534. Overall on the market, so we've got the previous week's high sitting at 529.75. So around about here we've got the previous week's highs. 529.75. Interesting. Oh, hold on a second here. Let's make sure previous week's high. Let's apply that there. Then look at our primary strategy. See if it's saying up at all. Let's see. It's saying I should take a short. Hold on a second here. It would have been a short. I don't think. No, wrong chart. Let's have a look at the right chart, shall we? Oh, it's actually a long. Okay. What? Can't be submitted. What does that mean? Oh. Of course. Of course, my friend. Wrong account. SIM tracker. Let's get the right account up. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Technology. If this goes down to 501.75. 501.75.
Order submitted.
Gone down to 502. One tick away. Let's see. Close is 17.75. Let's not put it at 18. Let's do 17.75. Come on. Trigger us in.
Order submitted.
Yeah. Okay.
Order filled.
501.75. Getting in. Who knows? Let's see where the target would have been. 34. 34. Again, reverse copy trading today. Let's see. As I'm reverse copy trading, I'm hoping that this trade that I've just taken here hits the stop loss, but you never know. So going over to the charts, the problem we've got is we've got the previous week's high up at the 29.75, but we've also got the previous week's close sitting at 506. Sorry about that. So the previous week's close, which could act as some sort of level, sits at 506 all the way down here, and clearly we've come and tested that level, the 506, the previous week's close. So the bias from there could drive us up to new highs. It's probably not the ideal place to be trading. Previous week's close, apply right there. Market could of course go up, pull back, and rally to new highs. Have a look at the the 5-minute chart. We can see that we've gone into consolidation here, putting a fair bit of volume. Had some low volume, not volume sitting down here at the 84s and so on. On a 5-minute chart, you can see we've rallied all the way from the 230s. Brief pullback, made this next leg higher, consolidation, putting the point of control. Highest volume point on the day. Strong move up. On these wicks on the 5-minute chart, we can clearly see that we are being bought up here. Below the 511s, the market's being bought up. Which isn't good for this trade. It's not good for this trade I'm in. But I'm going to follow the system and see what it brings us. So let's see what it can bring us here. Again, I'm hoping that I do get stopped out because I'm reverse copy trading. As you can see, as the market goes down in this account, which is the main account I'm executing on, I'm fading this strategy over in the main account. So fingers crossed, this can go and hit my stop loss. So we're coming down to the previous week's close, sitting at a 506. Going down to 507.25. Need to take out the lows of this bullish candle here on the 5s. Which is this low right here on the 15s. We've got a low, higher low. Just retested the 506, the previous week's close. We found a series of buyers previously. So we need to go one tick below the previous lows at 502, down at the 501.75s. Just got a long setup on this chart. Not a long setup, sorry. A short setup on this chart. Which could be problematic. Especially around this 506. I'm going to stick it out though. Still looking for that 501.75. Come on. Problem is, Ah, man. It's hanging around here a little bit too much. You might think, well, hold on, it's a 15-second chart. But the thing is, this 506, why is it just hanging around this level? You can see all these wicks here. It being bought up off the 506, the previous week's close. It's not good. Just like that. Could see it right here on the 15-second chart. All of this buy up. Struggling to get through the 505s. But I'm going to stick it out. Target or stop. So that short trade I didn't take, the stop on it would be 1875. So it would be a short trade on this candle with a stop up at 1875. But as I'll be reverse copy trading, that would have been where the target would have been. Goodness me. There we go. Seems there's an adjustment I need to make. See, so we've had our lows, higher low again. Very problematic. Very problematic. Like I said, if you look at the 5-minute chart here, pretty much everything below 512s is getting bought. Now the question is, how dogmatic do you want to be? Look at that, we saw it in real time. All the buys coming in around that 506. No way this doesn't go and stop me out. Well, go and hit target on this chart anyway. Got to 33.50, 2 ticks away. Don't think I'm lucky enough to survive that. See, every time it comes down, it gets brought back up. Seeing it on every single candle. I'm engaging in a fool's errand here with any shorts, because clearly if you look at a daily chart, market's pretty directional. It's pretty directional over the past couple of weeks since April. Really tempted to take this off here. But I gotta follow the plan. And if it's a loss, it's a loss. Because if I take it off early, and then it goes on to hit my target, I would have learned nothing from yesterday. So we went back down to break even there. Who knows, that might have been the opportunity to get out and reset. Surprisingly, we don't have... What moving average is that? Oh, it's the 125. Why don't I have the 125 on this? Let's go and fix that. Looking for a simple moving average. Battery's low. Simple moving average, 125. Make it Doge. Make it a line width of... Let's go with 4. Gonna apply it. Okay. So we've got the 125. What's this? Is this a 200 or something? Yeah, it's a 200. I don't even think I use a 200 on here too much, to be honest. See all that buying coming in off the 125. Goodness me. And that's a EMA as well. Apply. Straight off the 125. Go look at the 5s. Look at that. Look how much this is just getting bought up. They are not allowing this market to fall. Look at all of the buy up there. The volume sits down at 11. Oh my word, we're going to have to go through this volume to get to target. Down at 501. It's a lot of volume to get through. That's a lot of volume to get through. Never gonna say never though. It's just difficult to be confident. another short trade. So that previous short trade would have hit stop, which would have been a positive thing. And this short trade, the stop is up at 27.50. So it would have been a short on this right here with a stop up at 27.50. And if I was reverse copy trading it, if it hits the stop, it would have hit target. Already missed out on the one over here. Would have been a good trade as well, because you'll be looking at a trade entering with a short into the 125 SMA. Would have been a good area to short and reverse copy trade long. Goodness me, how close have we come now? 26.75, 3 ticks away. And the target would be 501.75. Oh wow. So if we'd have taken that short there, we're well on our way towards that stop, which would have been positive P&L. Maybe I need to put context into this reverse copy trading, because the market going up, maybe I should just be taking the shorts. And if that's the case, again, this just keeps getting bought up, man. Jeez Louise. Unrelenting buys. Up to 27. There we go. So that would have just hit the reverse copy trade target right there. So there's 2 trades I missed out on. So that short there would have hit stop. And that short, where's the other short? Somewhere over here would have hit stop. Not confident in this at all. I'm really not. I'm needing this to go down to the 501s. How much are we up? We're only up 0.36% on the day. The daily chart looks bullish. The range is only 300 points. Can't say this move to the upside is exhausted in any way. Sellers came up to last week's high. Still can't drive the market lower. Just doesn't feel like it's going to get to my target. Well, down to this stop. Seems more likely it's going to get to that target about 34. Up towards a higher day. Again, retested that previous week's high. Can we immediately break the low on the bears? Don't have an inside candle. Come on. Okay. Let's see if those sellers can drive this market. I need to really break the 13s. I don't think they have it in them, to be honest. Hopefully they prove me wrong. Oh, come on. Don't find support again at the 125. Can we at least break the 125 now? Jeez Louise. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. This 125 SMA. Goodness me. Find support again at that 125. How often are we going to find support there? Jeez Louise. See, I'm looking for a breakdown. He just keeps finding support at the 125. So we made... Did we break these lows? We didn't even break these lows. Instead, it's another higher low. Goodness me. Oh my word. How many higher lows have we just had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, 6 consecutive higher lows. Yeah, this is... There's no way this is going to get to my target, I don't think. Where are the sellers at the previous week's high to drive this market down towards that target? They can't even get a higher low on a lower low on a 15-second chart. Poor play. I'm really thinking of taking this off, but I've got to trust my rules and accept it. If I get stopped out, then so be it. Certainly difficult to accept, but I took the trade ultimately. See, we just had another short, which would technically be a reverse trade long, with a target up at 29. Have we got to 29? Oh my word, we would have just hit target over here as well. So it would have been a short here, which would be a reverse, copy reverse long with a target at 29, and we'd hit target again. It's like 3 consecutive times. Yeah, here we go. It's going to break out and stop me out here. There we go.
Order filled.
There we go. Couldn't see that coming. Like a mile off. Do, 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 do. No. What are you going to do? Threaten to false breakout, are we? Chopping around all of yesterday. Oh, hold on. Buy that breakout.
Order filled.
Up to 66. $32.25. 32.25. So just FOMO'd in long there. What I'll typically do. Hopefully I can get stopped out. Hopefully I can get stopped out here and it doesn't go and hit my target. Again, I'm reverse copy trading off this chart.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh no. Looks like I chased a breakout there and it's gonna hit my stop, which is a good thing. Because I am reverse copy trading. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do, just chase the market around. Let's have a look at the fives. You know what? We're at new highs a day. We are, hold on, 562. Still room to the upside there. Yeah, there's 562. That's interesting. 562. That's interesting. Maybe you need to hold your horses here. Maybe you need to hold your horses, bud. Seeing the buy up. Previous highs down there. Around the 29.75. Came pretty close to the 125 SMA. Didn't quite get there. Need to think of a plan here. Because this is about to give me a long. Which could be a little bit problematic.
Order filled.
Let's take that long. $54.50. This long may actually go and hit the target, which is going to be problematic. I need it to hit the stop. Stop's down at 28. 28.25. 28.25. I need this long to hit the stop. I need it to be a fake out sell, basically. Fake that it's going to go and retest the highs and then just fail and come down and hit the stop. That's what I need it to do. In doing so, put in a lower high. So these two bears are good. But not a fan of the fact that we came to the midpoint of the channel and we're finding support. Pretty similar if we were to come down to this 29.75 and find support. Don't want to see any basing here. Like to see us clear the 33.75s. Come on. Come on. Clear the 33.75s. some reason I'm thinking about interfering here and moving my stop down to 39.50. I can't start doing that sort of thing. Cannot. No, 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 no. Let's not do that. Oh, wow. Oh, actually, we just got... Oh. We just got a... Darn it. Darn flarn it. Gonna have to use some of that Ned Flanders type language. I was about to add to the position right there. But market had other ideas. Okay, let's think about best case scenario. Best case scenario comes down, hits a stop. What do we do? Do we stop trading? Let's think about this. 38 minutes in. Come on. There we
Order
go.
filled.
That's what
Order
we're talking
filled.
about. That's what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. Why is that saying? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, we're up 9. We are up 9. Okay. Now we wait. I need to document this. So it's break higher day. So it's a break a higher day. Short the fake retest. Let's go look at the 2s. Strong move up there. Clearly this is some sort of news at about 10 a.m. Look at the volatility there. Look at the range of the candle. Consolidation around the point of control. Point of control put in around the 383s. Since about 11:10 Eastern Standard, we've gone into this choppy range to the upside. So we've moved up, but we've chopped around in a bit of a channel. I wonder what the channel is. It a regression channel? Is it one of them? Oh, I don't even know how to use this tool. Oh, does it automatically measure it out? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, it measures it out. So we actually come into the lower end of the channel here. So let's use a ray. See, we're coming out of that channel. Oh, we tested the lower end of the channel. This channel holds. Should head back up. from the current 528s to the 42s at least. It's not something I tried, but we'll see. Breaking out of that upward channel. So we got value area high sitting at 435. Are we going to come back towards value? Let's have a look. We've got this low volume area here down at the 485s to the 478s. So we've got about 7 points there. Which is a fairly decent sized area. 85, 78. Let's make this 19. Let's put this on all the charts, shall we? Let's see, all charts NQ. Apply. Okay, so this box here, which represents a LVN, maybe want to get a text stop. LVN. And we want to sync that as well. All charts, apply. Lock it in. Got this LVN sitting down there. You can see it's quite far. Let's see, 514, 85. You know what? It's not that far away. Let's think about it. If volatility picks up, it's not that far away. Previous week's close acted as support here several times. Da, 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 da. Wow. We've got to keep an eye on this on the fives. The fives may be the most crucial thing for us, because over on the fives we can see here, based on these wicks, that someone was very interested in this market all through this area. All through this area right here, someone was interested. They were able to hold the market up. We don't know who they are, but You know what? I'm going to remove that. It's not part of any new recent strategy, so we'll take that off. Seems we want to get back into that channel. Guess we came down and didn't like it down here. Seems like we're trying to break out that descending resistance and back into this channel. Currently testing the 125 SMA. Let's get to the NQ chart here. Currently testing at 125. We've seen the 125 act as support several times. Maybe it'll act as resistance this time. Came up, used it as support several times there. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Just seeing from the 27s all the way down to the 18s. Not a bad pullback there from the SMA. Not a bad pullback. So would have just had a long there off that candle. You know what? Let's see. Right click. Buy stop market.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Let's take it. We're looking for 36 to the upside for the stop. 10.75. 10.75 for the stop. Again, reverse copy trading, so I'm actually hoping that this comes down to the stop, even though it's a long trade. Hoping for a failure here. It'll be a pretty decent trade from the 24s down to the 10.75s. Hoping I get stopped out here. Fingers crossed I do. It's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to see here. If we get above the 25.75, this is going to be very problematic for me. Golly. Maybe you should have trusted that area there on the 5s rather than look for the 10.75s. Could be about to be punished. No. Jeez. Yeah. Very problematic. Look how strongly that's being bought up right there from the 25s up to the 31s. Yeah, this is coming up to that stop. Golly. See the violent selling immediately bought back up.
Order filled.
Golly.
Order filled.
Okay, so I guess we start again. So we came down to that 125 from the other side. Immediate buy up. Immediate buy up. Guess it's pretty clear what our friends here would like to do. See the volume sitting down at 15. It's pretty clear. Why couldn't he just simply sell off like... Why does this market have to be difficult? Oh my flipping world. Where was the... So this is the current higher day. Around the 550s. How did it come and get me there? How did I allow it to come and get me? 550s. And on the profiles, you got somebody sitting at 560s. I guess the market wants to go and take them out. Oh. Oh my. Oh my god. Where is my iPod? So we got a level at the 560s. Is that correct? Yes. I need to build a chart for that. I need to build a chart. Put 5 minutes on it. Where is that? Let's see. 562.25. 562.25. See, we've run into a level there, and now we're pulling back. According to minds, is this market going to run to the 562s? Do I buy? Well, do I take a sell signal? Or do I wait for another buy signal? You know what? I'm just going to take every signal. How about that? That should result in losses. So, again, down to the 125. And again, we're seeing buys off the 125. This 125 is something amazing. 125, seen at 31. Currently trading at 36. Oh, hold on. Now, this is going to be so problematic. But I'm going to take it. Oh. No.
Order filled.
Golly.
Order filled. Order filled.
Huh? How did I lose money there? How did I lose money there? Oh, I get it. I know how I lost money.
Order filled.
So the stop here is at 42.50. Where is it? 42.50. And target is down at 20.75. 20.75. Hopefully this can go and hit the stop. We've got the 125 right there. SMA 42.50. Oh, come on, don't do this. This strategy is not supposed to work, so hopefully I can get stopped out. Hold on, I realized -8. How is that even possible? Oh, this trade over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh my word, it's gonna actually go flipping work. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, can't do anything anyway. You gotta just sit it out. Hopefully can go and hit my stop. 32 to 42, that's only 10 points. Takes us back to break even. Break even? Yeah, about break even. Oh my gosh. You see, that's a risk. I didn't like this area. What do you think about the risk of it actually following through to the downside? Well, it seems to be a bit of a premium area around the SMA. This 125 SMA, so got the previous highs down to 29.75, plus we've got a 125 SMA sitting around 30.75. Hopefully we can see this move back up towards our 42.50 and get stopped out. So fingers crossed we get stopped out here. Certainly wouldn't want to make profit. Doesn't look good. Oh, come on. Come on. Break the backs of these bears here. Break through that 37.25. Come on, let's break. Oh, there we go. Let's break the backs of these bears. Follow through, make a new high. Need a new high here. Need a new high before we get to 34.25. Don't get to 34.25. Make a new high. Yep, there we go. Somewhat confident that I can go and get my stop. Come on, go get that stop. Go get that stop, come on. Let's go. Man. Go get that stop, come on. Let's go. Nah. Come on, go get that stop. Come on. Stop's just right there. Come on. It's not even at the highs. Stop's in a really nice place to go and get. Oh, maybe it isn't actually. Maybe it should have been at 42 and not 42.50. Let's leave it where it is. It is what it is. Go and pick up that stop.
Order filled.
Hey, there we go. Okay, so picked up that stop right there at break even. There is a short trade here. Do we take it? Is that being greedy? No, it's not. We follow the system, so this is a buy stop market. There we
Order
go.
filled.
Let's go. Stops down at 33.25. 33.25. Yeah, this is the kind of market I'll be chasing around, getting frustrated. 50 is a target. 50. Yeah, this is kind of market I'll be chasing around with FOMO and getting broken up in pieces. So fingers crossed we go and hit the stop. Hopefully this doesn't work out. 42 down to 33. Targets are pretty narrow here. Volatility must be falling off in this market if these targets are so. Volatility must be falling off. Okay. The stop's down there at 33.25. Let's punish this FOMO trade. Come on. Don't reward FOMO. So the target is all the way up at higher day. Well, it looks like FOMO is going to get rewarded. That's a bit too violent for my liking. Go on. Flash down. Punish this FOMO trade. That's what I'm talking about. Go on. How close was that? Jeez Louise. No way. 2 ticks from target. Are we for real right now? 33.75. Oh my god. 2 ticks from target. What in the living? What in the Fruit Loops? Oh my word. 2 ticks from target. We got down to 33.75. Goodness me. Oh my word. What in the world? 2 ticks from target. We need to get to 36 here. There we go. All right. A little bit more confident that we could get to our target. Now what we don't want to see is this candle close above that 39. Don't want to see a close above 39 here. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Close above 39. That's problematic. That is problematic. But I can't touch this. I cannot get out early. I've done it before, and I'm just trying to either get to stop or get to target. Even though I don't like this price action. This move down 2 ticks from target, man. Come on. In what world do we not just go and get my stop there? Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Yeah. It's coming for that. Yeah.
Order filled.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. What's going on there?
Order filled.
Golly. 2 ticks from target. Fuck, man. 2 ticks from target. These small margins. Yeah, we always said there was a risk of the movie up to the 62s anyway, so we'll have to accept it. Just super annoying. Super annoying. You see, normally I'd probably FOMO in long, looking for that 62. Let's look at this on a... Oh, that's incredible, that is. That's pretty bullish. So what's that, 56? Ah, come on. Get back up there. Probably need it to go higher, actually. Yeah.
Order filled.
Yeah, it's going to take that FOMO long. 65. Yeah, that's a good place. $45.75. So I'd normally go take a FOMO long right there, looking for that 62. Then usually you'll come down and hit my stop. So let's see. Let's see if this FOMO long is going to come down and hit my stop. Fingers crossed it does. And what's that? 45.75. Imagine now all the FOMO trades just work. Make me want to spit up coffee. I'll be like throwing my coffee all over the place. So let's see if this FOMO long is gonna work. Maybe it will. Oh no, my FOMO trade's not working. It really would be a shame if it was to go and hit this target. I mean, this stop. Oh no.
Order filled.
I just made
Order
money.
filled.
Wait. Well, looks like that FOMO long didn't work. Now we're back to near break even. So, okay, need to think this through here. Have we made new highs in the day? Yes, we have. We've made new highs in the day. So this qualifies for a lower high. Short, well, long. So, I don't like this area. That 44.50 could be a bit of a problem for me. It's not ideal. Ideally, I would like to be into the 80s. Are we going to pull back down to the 125? What's the time? How long we've been in this market? 1 hour and 15. Need to think about wrapping it up. Need to think about wrapping this up. Okay, so we come down to the 115s. Let's go figure this. Let's figure this out. That's a weekly level? No way. No way. Is that right? Hold on. This is saying the weekly levels at 529.75. What's this saying? The weekly level is at 544.50. One of them's not right. I need to go figure that out. I can't use this data if it's not correct. Let's go figure this out. That's wrong straight away. Hold on. Tuesday. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. So last week's high came in at 29.75. 29.75. And this is saying 29.75. And then, hold on. Oh my word. Oh no. Not paying attention. I've got a short trade on this candle. Wait.
Order filled.
Oh, go on, son. Short trade looking for 30. 33? 33. Oh no.
Order filled.
Wow. I did say that was a risk. So I'm in the negative. In the negative. So that short over there worked well. Well. Okay. No worries. Perfectly balanced. See, if he was banking on that 62, we got to 58 and look at it. Falling out of bed. All the way down into the 22s. Oh, look at this. Well, let's go look at the 2s here. So you ground against that ascending level there. Now we've seen that breakdown. Maybe we'll get down to that LVN down at 85. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's
Order
take a short
filled.
there. Stop would be at 34.75. 34.75. You know what? Let's take that FOMO short. 508.50. 508.50. This would really be a shame if it was to come and go and hit that. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I need you to go and hit the stop. Well. It's pretty violent there. That looks like it's going to continue lower. Is this FOMO going to pay off? Let's go see. Where would FOMO trades like really? Yeah, probably like a break at this 508. Yeah, that'll be a nice FOMO area actually. Maybe this area isn't that great. No, it's not. No, we'll keep it where it is. Oh, we took it off the 27. Yeah, 21s. That's a good area actually. Maybe a bit early. Yeah. That's coming down too much. Yeah, it's coming down too much. So I imagine this is probably going to get to target, which is going to be a bad thing for my P&L. Yeah, this looks like it's going to get to target, which would be bad for my overall P&L, but we'll see. Yeah, look at that. See that violet move down there? Yeah, there's no way this isn't coming down. Look how quickly and violently that came down. Look how quickly and violently that came down. So looking at 08, 21, so it's 3 and 10, 13, about 13 the other way. See, the violence is to the downside. Not seeing the buy violence. Here we go. See, it keeps trying lower. Someone keeps trying to buy up, but they don't have the strength. They simply don't. They don't have the strength to protect those lows.
Order filled.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Sell
Order
that.
filled.
Sell that. Let's go 65.50. 65.50. 521.25. 521.25. 521.25. So let's see if these FOMO shorts will be working out. Quite a lot of volume came in on that candle. Let's go see what this looks like on a 5. Oh, wow. There's a lot of selling there on a 5-minute chart. Okay. Very interesting. Well, we're tapping into that 85 now. Between that 85 and the 78. Low volume node. On the low volume area here on the profile. So we'll see. We'll see if this low volume area on the profile acts as a support, drives the market higher. We are looking for price to get to the 21.25. What is that? 5 plus 20. That's 26. Hold on. Why am I risking 20? Ah, I got a bad fill. That's why. 93. 95. Okay. Anyway, go pick us up at the 25s, please. The 21s. 21, 25s. I wonder if I should target the 26s here. Just to make it a 1-to-1. This would mean aggressive trailing. Yeah, require aggressive trailing. So we got 26, 25. 26, 25. Where's that? 26, 25. Right there. What in the world? Hold on a second here. Why am I only in 6 contracts on this? Oh my word. Why is a copy? Jeez, fucking Louise. Copy trader, you fucking bastard, man. Oh my gosh, why is a copy trade only partially filled? Okay, let's see. Where's that account? It's that account there. So I need to have 6 contracts there. So I'm going to need 44 contracts. Oh my word.
Order filled.
Sure. Of course. Buy the 4 contracts there at the highs. Why not? Why not? Oh my word. So I had the wrong amount of contracts in over here. Jeez Louise. So that's going to be costly as a... That's going to be flipping costly, man. So we were targeting... The original target was 21.25. And I've moved it to 26 because I wanted it to be more of a one-to-one with the stop. So, yes. Let's see. It's meant to be 21.25. 21.25. And it was 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. That's where the original target was. Got a lot invested here. Look how perfectly respected that low volume node though. From the 488s all the way up to the 10s. Got as high as 16s, which would have been about 10 points from target. Is this where these FOMO trades are going to go? Oh, wow. Straight through that area. Yeah, this is coming down to that level. Yeah, there's no way this stop isn't going to get hit. Absolutely no way. Market's shifted. Market's clearly shifted. Got a high volume again. All to the downside. Market's clearly trending now.
Order filled.
Why?
Order filled.
What's going on? Guess all FOMO trades would be working right now. Hold on.
Order filled.
Yeah. $38.25. $38.25. $90. Is this thing going to give back the entire move to the upside? Fucking, it fucking is as well. Fuck me. Hmm. Yeah, I guess now all the formal trades would work, right? Hmm. I guess so. I guess so. Hmm. I wonder what the realized is over there. 30. What is the realized over here? Let's fucking see now. Of course. Of course, all the formal trades would be working.
Order filled.
Of course, all the formal trades would be working.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
390.25. 390.25. 451. 451. That don't even seem right. Clearly I'm missing something here. Flipping market's just giving back all the flipping gains.
Order filled. Order filled.
All these FOMO trades. The fuck? What the hell is this, man? How sort of price action is this?
Order filled.
$312.50. 405.25. 405. 405.25. So is this a day where the FOMOs are just going to work? I guess so. There has to be some sort of fucking news or some shit. There's no way. There has to be news. Hold on, why do these alerts keep going off? What's it telling me? Oh, it's telling me it's high
Order
volume.
filled.
Me. Hmm. all the way down to the previous day's low. You know what?
Order filled.
$242.75. $242.75. 346, 347, 347, 347. That doesn't even look right.
Order filled.
There's be some fucking bullshit going on in this market. Every single short, every single fucking one I take.
Order filled.
See, that's telling me there's high volume again. You know what? That's around it.
Order filled.
See, that would have hit the stop anyway. It just seems like all it is
Order filled.
just FOMO. That's the only thing that's available. 185.50.
Order filled.
I just can't fucking get out of this market. What the fuck is happening in these fucking markets now? Fucking sort of bullshit's fucking happening in these markets. All that volume to come in at fucking... It's like... there's nothing on the calendar. What is this, man? They brought the lows there.
Order. Order filled. Order filled.
$184.25.
Order filled.
184.25. $278.
Order filled.
Yep, that's that account gone. That's that account gone. That is that account gone. As this market has dramatically gone to the downside. They are all just buying it up. Market had other ideas. Lost 316. Just gonna have to accept that. How long did that take? Nearly 2 hours. So let's just have a look at the trade performance. Look at that. I was buying all the way down. And the market just kept selling. The market rallies 300 points and then sells off like 400 points. Great stuff. Really good stuff. So let's have a look at the trade performance. So this is the trade performance here. We can see it started in the hole, managed to get back positive. From there, drew down as the market turned around. Kept buying the market as the market continued to sell. And as we can see, all that happened was the losses continued to accumulate. Over on the summary page, we can see here, negative profit factor, accuracy is down at 35%, average win to the average loss, poor ratio there at 0.25, largest win to largest loss, another poor ratio there, time in the market about 3 minutes, which is pretty much about standard. Majority of the losses came on long trades as the market sold off and I was buying. So what I was doing was, I thought incorrectly as the market was selling off. What I did was I sold on this account here, and what that did was it reverse copy traded into the main account. So as it went down, I thought, well, eventually it's going to turn around. Well, it didn't. Kept hitting target after target after target on this account, and ultimately blew out this account up here. So I'm going to have to reset it on the next stream, and hopefully we don't do this again. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading.